18 full nights in a hospital, surpassing the time he spent hospitalized in December. The nation on Wednesday held its collective breath amid word that the anti-apartheid icon remains in critical condition and that the Mandela family held an emergency meeting on Tuesday. With more, here is VOA's Anita Powell in Johannesburg.
On Sunday, the former president slid into critical condition after spending more than 2 weeks in the hospital for a lung infection. South African President Jacob Zuma refused to give many details on what that meant, saying critical means critical. Mr. Zuma on Wednesday said Mr. Mandela remains in critical condition. Mr. Mandela is a lifelong Methodist, says presiding Bishop Ziphozile Siwa of the Methodist Church of Southern Africa.
We will continue to pray for him, but most importantly, may this time of his illness be a moment where we will revisit his ideal of a better world and commit ourselves to be the agents of that better world as he had given himself to that.
Anita Powell, VOA News, Johannesburg.
Stay on top of this story by checking in with our web site, our web browser at voanews.com. Here in the United States, gay rights supporters celebrating 2 U.S. Supreme Court rulings that validate same-sex marriage. In a 5-4 decision Wednesday, the court struck down the 1996 Federal Defense of Marriage Act, which defined marriage as only being between a man and a woman. The court ruled that the government cannot bar same-sex couples from getting the same tax, health, and pension benefits as heterosexual couples, but the decision does not automatically make gay marriage legal across the country. Same-sex marriage is legal in 12 states and the District of Columbia. In another 5-4 decision, the court ruled that backers of a California law banning gay marriage cannot appeal a lower court decision that struck down that measure. President Obama said the Supreme Court has righted a wrong and said our country is better off for it. Opponents of gay marriage say they'll continue the debate, insisting that marriage can only be between a man and a woman. Chinese state media say 27 people were killed